This evening, lawmakers met today to discuss the possibly major repercussions of a tax plan proposed by President-elect Donald Trump. The group moved forward with discussions also on possibly delinking Guam's tax code from the federal government. Here's more. According to a report gathered by the office of Senator Mike Nicholas, Guam could lose $126 million in revenue should President-elect Donald Trump's tax plan get approved. But even that estimate, according to Dr. Roseanne Jones, is a best-case scenario should the tax plan pass.
So all in all, I think this points to maybe a best-case scenario.
Wow.
Sadly, if just looking at this.
In Trump's plan, the president-elect proposes sweeping changes to the federal income tax, which is a problem, Nicholas's office says, because Guam will lose territorial tax income because it is directly linked to the federal income tax. Nicholas says most of his estimates are based on an analysis by the Tax Policy Center.
Revenue from the average household in 2017 will decrease by approximately $2,940. If there are about 43,000 households on Guam, that could translate to about 126.4 million on a static basis in lost government of Guam revenue for fiscal year 2017.
But if Dr. Jones is right and the lawmakers' estimates are a best-case scenario, current budget chairman Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz says Guam couldn't even handle a tenth of that estimate.
Even if it was only 10% of what you suggest, that would be more than the budget could possibly handle. So, I mean, this is frightening. The only thing that might save is if we delink and don't do the EITC. That offset from the EITC might, but all you're doing is making a poor family that's receiving EITC even more poor, because now they don't have EITC, they don't have SNAP, they don't have welfare.
Lawmakers mulled possibly delinking from the federal tax code and forming an independent plan. Tax Commission member Sandra McKeever says that delinking, while an option, could face opposition from the business community here on Guam. President-elect Trump has continually said he wants to bring industry back to the U.S. His plan, therefore, might provide the necessary tax cuts to do so, but it also might entice American businesses here on Guam to want to potentially leave and take advantage of President-elect Trump's plan.
The target isn't just the tax complications. As you point out, it's business growth. It's what happens to the military out here, the military effects. TPP, the entire context of what the outlook is going to be for Asia and Guam's role in Asia is still uncertain. Okay. We're not alone in this, that there are other communities that, other territories that are concerned about the impact of the Trump tax plan.
Nicholas says the commission will begin to form a work group to start drafting a possible delinking scenario, among other things. He says once President-elect Trump takes office, things could move quickly in a Republican-controlled House and Senate.
While we're also looking at the tax implications, there are a lot of other public policy implications of the Trump administration, impacts on Medicare, on Medicaid, on the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. And if all those things come to fruition at some point, the impact will be far greater than what we talked about here today. And today, we were talking about a revenue loss of between 100 to 126 million, 30% of our entire government of Guam revenue.
And of course, you can read the full report, which breaks down the impacts online at our website, pacificnewscenter.com.